Hello and welcome to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here with your full moon readings. Oh boy. So, just make sure you're buckled up for this one, okay? So right now I'm just going to do a little introduction of what to expect in the reading that you're about to see. If you want to know what to expect during this reading, look at our video that's going to be at the end of your reading, and I'm going to go in more details of what to expect and what's happening in the, let's just say, in the astrological heaven for this lunar eclipse and full moon all at the same time. But a little bit about this reading, you guys, this is a very mini reading. I cannot stress this enough. This is a very mini reading. I will be using all of these decks, but we're just honing in on the areas that you need to set your intentions. I don't care how many times I say this, there's always one person that does not hear it and they think this is a very full reading and it's not. Okay, this is just for you to set your intentions. Information pertaining to how to set your intentions can be located below. There is a link pertaining to that, okay? You can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus sign, okay? Keep in mind that the energies will flip-flop. So if it doesn't relate to you, it could very well relate to your partner. Thank you so much for all the positive comments that you continue to give the channel. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed to our YouTube channel. For those who have joined us on Patreon as a member, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you so much. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. You guys, I'm just excited about where we have come. We have come a very, very long way, and in a very short amount of time, and I thank you. I can attribute all of the growth to you, okay? I think I have mentioned everything that I need to. Oh, don't forget the Lotus Love Show every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the YouTube channel. Go back and check out. We did a weekend reading last night, okay? So make sure you go and check that out. Now, on to your reading. Hello, my Aquarius. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your mini reading. And you guys, listen, this is definitely a mini reading, okay? Mini. All right, this is not a full reading. This is just an idea to give you where to set your intentions for the full moon that's coming in, okay? So you can make sure that you are utilizing this energy to the best of your ability. So let's just look at it like that. Don't leave me any comments. Don't get me out of my energy. That needs to stay positive, right? Okay. So now, let's get right into your reading. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on June 5th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius? Okay, what messages need to go forth for the sign? Yeah, I felt something trying to really come out of there for you. Strongly. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius as it relates to the full moon occurring on June 5th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius as it relates to the full moon occurring on June 5th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius? Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on June 5th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius? Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on June 5th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aquarius? Okay. All right, you guys, let me move these back over here. Like I've been saying all day for all of these readings, y'all know I'm kind of anal about these cards not being in order before I do your reading. Okay, we're ready? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So you're needing to express your love. Could be in romance, could be just with a relative, could be with a friend. You need to let somebody know that you love them. You need to let somebody know that you care about them and you haven't been saying it. Okay? It's like you've been holding back. Could be for pride, could be for stubbornness, but you need to really express how you're feeling about someone. You know, the saddest thing to me is when we don't tell the ones that we love that we do love them, and something happens and we never get the opportunity to say it. So it's just so important that you do what the card is saying and express your love. That could also be an apology. If there's someone that you need to apologize to for something that you may have done, this is the time to get that strength and that energy to do that, to kind of fix a situation, okay? Could be in reference to a soulmate relationship. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. So this could, that soulmate, remember soulmate is anyone. Okay, that's anybody. Could be a distant person, associate, could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a romantic partner. Whatever soulmate relationship that's been strained and you may have caused it, okay, or you may have not been as fair as you could have been, you need to express your love to that person, which means I keep feeling an apology. That's what keeps tugging at me, an apology. So I don't know if Aquarius, you are the one that needs to be apologized to, or if I'm feeling more so you are the one that needs to do the apologizing. That's where my spirit is, okay? And when you do, it's going to be a blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings, yeah. When you decide to let the pride down, when you decide to do the right thing, and the situation that has occurred, it's going to be a blessed change for you. The biggest thing that you're fighting against right now is yourself, okay, which is pride. That's what pride looks like. Spirit is clearly saying you need to express your love, clearly saying to a soulmate relationship. And remember, soulmate relationships could be any relationship. Any relationship where Spirit is wanting you to learn a lesson. Okay, so you could be refusing to learn a lesson, sitting in your pride saying, nope, I'm right. I'm going to hold with it. Nope, I did everything right. I didn't do anything wrong. Let them come to me. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling here, which is not a healthy energy. Take your time making this decision. So you need to take your time making the decision, making sure that you're doing the right thing. You need to make sure that you are vetting everything that you need to vet, making sure that you are dotting all I's and crossing all T's, and making sure you're evaluating it. Am I not making this decision because of me, because of my pride? Am I not making this decision because I really don't want this person to see me in a surrender stance or vulnerable? You know, you really need to ask yourself that, because this is serious. Because Spirit has already said when you do the right thing, there's going to be a blessed change. But that's up to you if you don't want the blessed change to come from Spirit. If you want to continue to try to make things happen out of your own energy, which we know is just humanly impossible for us to do that. We need Spirit to guide us, okay? Autumn. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. That's the blessed change. That's the blessed change. If you do the right thing now, it'll give a chance to manifest. All the manifestations of sowing that seed, sowing that positive seed will happen in the fall time. Now, for those of you that are different seasons, you know, just take that out, how that's resonating with you, because some places in the world, I understand they might be in fall season right now. So it might be imperative that you do the right thing as soon as you have taken your time to make the decision on how you need to move out, okay? Spirit says no need to worry. So some of you are worried. You really are. I feel like you're in your heart and your soul and your spirit. You understanding that this is not right. You understanding that this was not right. You've been worried about it, and so now it's time for you to make the change that's necessary to be made. It is time for you to make the change that's necessary to be made. Somebody has to apologize. Okay? All right, my loves, if you want to do a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, my loves. Bye-bye. Okay, you guys, just a little bit of information about what to expect during this full moon and lunar eclipse. The Sagittarius full moon will come in today at 3:12 Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Now, Sagittarius, let's just talk about a little bit about the sign. They like to roam. They are very highly intelligent people, and they know how to adapt very easy. They really like to explore. In fact, Sagittarius, they run travel. Okay, so they rule travel. So this is all about wanting to travel. This is about wanting to explore. This is about wanting to get out. But what could be very tricky with this is that we have this internal desire to want to do that, but we are under a lot of restrictions right now where we can't move about the way that we want to. And so that could be some type of conflicting energy that is happening within yourself. So make sure you take note of that. Now, the full moon and lunar eclipse, it will carry some very intense energy. Okay, in some instances, it will border anger. So be very careful about that as well. And the reason it's going to border anger because it's going to be squaring Mars, which is a very challenging aspect, okay? So again, you may want to do some traveling, you may want to get out, but due to the stay-at-home orders, you're going to feel like it's a joke. You're going to feel like that, that somebody's playing games with you. That's how your mind is going to feel. Now, the full moon, it already brings out like an animal nature in us. And in addition to that, Venus is in retrograde. And it's also squaring Mars. So it's going to be hard to kind of commit and communicate what your emotional needs are during this time. So be very mindful of that. Now, you may need to go the extra mile in protecting your love life. So if you need to send flowers, do that. If you need to make dinner for someone, do that. If you need to have a relaxing romantic evening, do that. You may need to go this extra mile in protecting your relationship. If you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation, it's so important that you do that. Now, the vibe is very impulsive and tense, and the solution is that you're going to have to create, you're going to have to be very creative. You're going to have to have patience in certain situations, well, in all of your situations, and you're going to have to be empathetic. Okay, you're going to have to be sensitive. You're going to have to really dig deep to find those emotions, because what's happening on the external right now, it is kind of opposing that. And also keep in mind that we are soon, if not already, Mercury retrograde comes in June 18th. So we are right at the door of entering that shadow period. So we have a lot that's going on right now. But again, for this full moon energy, make it work for you, because it can very easily work against you if you don't know and aren't sensitive to what's happening in the atmosphere. Okay? All right, you guys, I love you so much. Until next time. Bye-bye.